Anyone who has suffered from food addiction knows that there's a big difference between believing in being healthy versus actually being healthy. What we believe in is extremely important. We believe that God is love. Belief is absolutely essential, but it becomes most powerful when it is more than simply being mentally persuaded that something is true. To live by love is a healthy life in Christ. If our faith transforms us into a living expression of God's love, then it is powerful. But if we claim to have fellowship with Him and yet walk in darkness, we lie and do not live out the truth. To walk in falsehood and hate while claiming to be in the light is to live in falsehood. There's a Native American tradition that tells of two wolves that live inside each one of us. One wolf is afraid, angry, and hateful. The other is kind, loving, and joyful. Sometimes the two wolves within us will fight. An elder is asked by a child, which one of the wolves will win? The elder replies, the wolf that I feed. When we live by the light, we strengthen and feed our neurological systems of love, joy, and peace. Neurons that fire together will wire together and grow stronger. But when we feed the wolf that is angry and afraid, then we feed our neurological systems that draw us away from love. We can observe our feelings and anxiety and anger to learn from them. We do not have to be controlled by our feelings of anger or fear, but can learn what these feelings might be telling us. Faith is conviction of the truth in such a way that our lives become an expression of that truth. Conviction of the truth involves the active quality of showing what we hold firm in our heart, such as God's love, joy, and peace. It does not have to be huge. We do not have to be anxious about being perfect or the best. Even a butterfly infinitely changes the world. Have you ever heard of the butterfly effect? In 1961, the scientist Edward Lorenz was computing weather models when he found that the slightest difference in an initial query ultimately produced extremely different weather patterns when running simulations. The concept later became known as the butterfly effect. Something as small as a butterfly that beats its wings in Brazil can have the effect of ultimately producing a tornado in Texas. If the butterfly is beating its wings elsewhere at another moment, the effect over time will indeed produce drastically different weather patterns, even halfway across the world. Each one of us, no matter how small we seem in our own minds, is infinitely powerful. The simple act of helping a person feel affirmed and loved might seem like something small, but each moment has an infinite impact. A healthy life in Christ is to follow Him and to love as He has loved. If we follow Him, our love will ripple out into eternity.